Hello, everybody, and welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Lauri Albert. I am Lauri Albert, your host, and I am a medium, intuitive, and I like to say happiness seeker. No matter how much happiness there is in your life, you can always have a little bit more, right? So welcome to the show. And this is my debut episode, and I'm so thrilled if you're here, if you're watching after the fact, if you're just listening, or if you've tuned in on your cell phone. I am like so excited about this. I'm over the moon, I guess you could say. That's a rather funny pun, considering today. Anyway, Spiritually Speaking is a show that embraces all things spiritual. And when I say that, I mean any spiritual subject. We're gonna get into it all. That's why, I had done a series of videos, and it just wasn't enough, So I thought, let's just do a live thing, and every week something different. The conversation will be never ending, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have, oh my gosh, we have a caller already. I'm gonna put this caller on hold. So I apologize, but because I want to tell you guys a little bit about the show before I start taking calls. I'm like super excited, so please call back. We're going to talk about all different types of things. I have, as you just noticed, I've got a call-in line. I call it a spirit line. So feel free to call that number, and I want to give that number out. And somebody is already calling, which I'm super excited about. That number is area code 818-835-5885, and that number is at the bottom of the screen. And you can call in if you want to be part of the conversation, or if you have a question, or if you'd like a reading. Again, I am a psychic and a medium, and I'm here to be of service to you all. That's why I'm doing the show, because I want to be of service to all of you. So, thanks for tuning in. I am so excited. I love that this is going to be a completely interactive show. Years ago, I did a podcast, and it was awesome. I had so much fun doing it. But I felt like maybe there should be a little bit more. So I've got the call-in line, I'm on video, and I'm going to have the chat line open soon. So I apologize for that. Not quite open yet. I wanted to get out there, especially today. So if you want to call in, please feel free to call in now. I just wanted to get that little intro thing going on, so I apologize for that. But if you want to call in, feel free to call me. So yeah, today I had this whole show planned, right? I had it all figured out what I was going to talk about, and I was going to tell you guys a little bit about me and blah, blah, blah. But guess what? I've had so many calls and texts and messages, and just everybody is like, what is going on? The energy is crazy, absolutely crazy. And it is. It is. And, I've had a lot of people, actually I've had several people call me today and say, what can I do? What can I do? And, I'm about to get into that. But we're going to take our very first caller. And hello, and welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Lauri Albert. Who am I speaking to? Hi, Suzanne. You're my very first caller, and I'm super excited. Thanks for calling. No, I'm super excited that you called. How are you today? Are you having a crazy energy day? Yes. Yes. Yes, it is, and I'm so sorry about that. I wish there was something I could do. Just hang in there. Oh, I know. I wish I did too. It's true. And you know what's sad is that, I had people calling me up crying today just because it's just so insane. And, I just wish there was something I could do for it's like, but we just need to have patience. So, and persistence. Quite a bit. Actually, you know, yes, in your lifetime. I will say that. I will say that. But, you know, I know that throughout August, things are going to be squirrely. I'm not an astrologer by any stretch of the means, but I am really, really sensitive to the planet's energy. So I know that things are kind of nutty right now, and we've got Mercury going into retrograde this weekend. We had a partial lunar eclipse along with the full moon last night. So that, if you're sensitive to full moon energy, that's like insane. And then we've got the full solar eclipse happening in the United States on the 21st. So just, you know, again, it's just insane. So. And then I know. You know what? I haven't had a chance to turn on the radio today, but I did see something scroll across the screen, and I'm like, what is going on? Yeah. Well, you know what, though? And not to get too into, like, all of the woo-woo stuff just yet, but, you know, it's about collective energy. If we all believe that nothing is going to happen, nothing will happen. But it's got to be, like, collective, you know? So, sorry. No, it's fine. It's okay to talk about it. It's okay to, like, and that's, like, what I think people get so weirded out about. Like, oh, like, when you're talking about the law of attraction and stuff, but, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't even talk about it. It's okay to acknowledge it, but just sending love out there. Like, I daily send love, and I'm not going to give away my political persuasion, but I daily send love to the president, and now I'm going to start the president, is he considered the president of South Korea? Or North Korea, excuse me. North Korea, I'm just send them love, because that's what it needs to be, you know? So, anyway. So do you have a question, or did you want a reading, or what can I do for you? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so, you know, I'm sensing like a brother type energy around you. Or it could be a cousin, but it feels like a guy that's like around your age, that's not a love interest, that's related. So it feels like a brother energy. Do you have somebody in spirit that might be that? Okay. Well, okay. So let me just keep going for a little bit, and I'll see where it takes us. We'll see where it goes, because you never know. I feel like that this guy is like really close to you. He's like right next to you. Medium build. I'm seeing like brownish hair, and just really appreciates you. Loves you, and I'm not getting in a romantic kind of way, but I'm getting like so do you have a cousin maybe that's passed, or? No, oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you know what we do in that case? What we do is we open it up a little bit, and we say, okay, so do you have somebody, like a friend that crossed over that was really tight with you? This guy, let me just tell you what I'm saying, and we'll go from there, okay? He's right next to you. I feel like he's right next to you. He just relies on you, or he relied on you for like sort of emotional support, I feel like. I feel like that this gentleman is he's just the nicest man. Like he's not real big and stat. Well, okay, so he's on like a medium build, but I'm seeing his like maybe a little bit of a belly, but not so you know, not huge or anything, but not real thin. And I just feel like that there's just so much love and respect there for you. So if you don't know who that is, let me move on, because I also see an older man there who is like up above one. So that would mean to me that he would be like a father figure. Is your father in spirit? Okay, so I feel like that there's a father figure. I'm seeing glasses, but I'm not sure that he wore them all the time, because he's kind of like doing this, like taking them off, putting them on, taking them off, putting them on. So I'm seeing that. He wasn't a very big man, though. He wasn't very tall. Is that correct? Okay. So but you know what? I gotta tell you, I wonder if, you know what? This happens all the time. What'll happen is you'll call me or you'll text me like, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot who that was. But he's got his arm, like your father, I feel like he's got his arm around you and this other guy. So he's like this guy, I don't know, it may have been a friend from school, it could have been somebody, maybe somebody like a friend of the family, something along those lines. But anyway, I'm not going to get off too much on that guy, because we do have limited time here. He feels like middle-aged to me, maybe late 30s, around there, maybe late 30s or early 40s, somewhere. That's how he looks to me. He's not like 20s. He's not like a 20-something, and he's not like old like me. He's not like, older so much. So, really just a beautiful spirit. And I feel like that your father is like he's got his arm, like it's like he's like protecting you, and he's protecting this guy. Okay, so I'm just gonna say we're gonna hold off on the guy, because I want to get to your dad, because your dad's here. I feel like that your dad. Have you been to mediums before? Because I feel like that he's come through to you before, is what I'm getting. He really just the nicest man. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a little bit like. Was he Italian, or I'm feeling like he's talking with his hands. I'm feeling like he's, how Italians talk with their hands. I'm feeling like he's talking. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine, because I'm just seeing your father talking with his hands a lot, kind of thing. So he did talk with his hands. Okay, see, I should never assume. See, my husband's family is Italian, and he taught. They talk with their hands. So that's where we assume on certain things. But at any rate, okay, so he's talking with his hands, and he's just giving me like this message of like, you've got this. I feel like that there's something that you're sort of struggling with a decision about doing something, and he's like, you've got this. He's like, I'm feeling this sense of major encouragement, like he's just encouraging you. You've got this. Go, do it. Just do it. So do you know what he's talking about? Okay. Okay, let me try to get some more specifics. He's talking to me. He's encouraging. Like, this sense of encouragement is just so dramatic. You've got this. I feel like that there is a sense of, because, okay, based on what I can sense your energy to be is, you're like real personable, obviously, and you're real a go-getter, right? And so he's sort of telling me, he's like, I don't know why she's struggling with like stalling or like feeling like she maybe can't do this. She can do anything. So that's what he's telling me. Just, oh my gosh, why are you not doing this? Just do it. You can do it, anything. You're the type of person that goes and just does it, right? And normally, right? And so he's saying, I don't know why she's not dealing with this. This is just, just go, do it. So there's a huge positive thing there. And he's also telling me, don't worry about the details, because the details will come. Okay? So the details will come, because are you, I don't want to say a control freak, but I'm sensing that you like to have things figured out. Are you like somebody who, and you like to have things kind of figured out. So I feel like that, you're he's like, don't worry so much about it, just do it, and the details will work themselves out. So He's telling me that. Now, I feel like that he was a little bit more, how do I want to say, he was, I think you were a lot like him. Like he was kind of outspoken. Is that correct? Yeah. Because I feel like your mom is a little, maybe a little less so. I feel like she's still like outspoken too, but to a lesser degree than your father. Yeah. Because she's standing there, but she's not saying much. And she's agreeing with him, don't get me wrong. I feel like that she's agreeing with him, but she's just there for encouragement. You know, I mean, she's like a big cheerleader, you know, kind of thing. So yeah. Now, we need to. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. The negativity. You know what? I feel like that. Were your mom and your dad, were they like high school sweethearts? Okay, let me just tell you why. Because I feel like that these two are like sort of the real deal. The real love. That's really what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that they were like the real deal. They were, God, I don't know why I keep saying that, because that's kind of a weird way to say that, but like I'm seeing that it was really love. Yeah. Yeah, it was really love. And yeah, that's beautiful. That was, you know, and so I feel like that they're together on the other side and they're encouraging you. They're having a great time up there. I feel like I'm seeing them dancing. They're showing, and he was like kind of a flirt, I feel like, and I feel like that he's flirting with her. His energy is awesome. I feel like they're dancing up there, and he's like whispering like these sweet nothings in her ear, and she's laughing, like giggling, you know, like, ooh, you know, kind of thing. And then I just see them dancing, and I want to give you that because I want you to know that they're so happy up there. They're fine. Okay? Really. Oh my gosh. You know? Oh, that is just so beautiful. I just love that because, you know what? Love is love. It doesn't, you know, I mean, I hate to say it, and it makes me sound like too woo-woo, I think, sometimes, but, you know, love is love. You can't stop that. You know, you can't deny that. You know? So, yeah, there was real love there. Is this, I guess he would be considered your stepfather. Is he still here on Earth? Okay, yeah, because I'm not getting any energy on him at all, which is certainly fine. And they're just, I have to be honest, I'll just tell you the truth. They're just being like, because this is about you, you know? They want you to know that this is about you. So they're just like, oh, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. They're here to encourage you. And you know what? And I feel like that there's like flowers or something. Do you have like flowers in your house right now, or is there flowers just outside a window or something, or Oh, okay. You love flowers? Okay. Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, so interesting, because that's what I'm seeing, and I'm supposed to acknowledge these flowers. These flowers are next to me. I'm supposed to acknowledge that, and like he's telling me that he encouraged me, because I just bought these right before the show, and he's telling me that he encouraged me to get these because he wanted you to see the beauty of life and to see that there's all different colors. Boy, he's a talker. I like talkers, though. It's when they don't talk that make me nervous. But he's telling me he wants you to like recognize all the different colors of the flowers, and that's what life should be. Life should be about all the different colors and all the different all the different things that we can enjoy in our lives. Oh, God. Was he sort of like philosophical? Because that feels like such a lesson. Was he a teacher of some sort or something? Or? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I really like his energy. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why they want you to that's why you're supposed to move forward with whatever the project is. I feel like it's a project. Yay! Oh, I love Dad. Oh my God. What was his first name? Bill. I like Bill. Thanks, Bill. And what was your mother's name? Andy. Bill and Ann. Oh God. Yeah, they're just like this is what he's telling me. He's like, we're up here, we're waiting on you, but we're not in any hurry. I like him. He's great. We're not in any hurry to see you. We're there with you, and they're with you every step of the way. They're with you every single step of the way. So, and you know what? Like, I feel like that this guy is still here. I'll just tell you that, okay? He has sort of stepped back so that your mom and dad could like sort of be together. But if you can figure out, I don't know if you follow me on Facebook or whatever, but if you can figure out who this guy is, text me or something, because I'd really like to know. Yes. He's a little bit on the bigger side. I mean, bigger in that, like, he's not real thin, but he's not real big. Okay, so I just want to say he's like medium. He's not, just a little chunky. Let's just say it that way. I'm trying to be nice. A little chunky. Okay, let me ask. It's interesting because he's now showing me, I'm feeling like he's in his late teens. Like this picture that I'm seeing of him, I'm feeling like this guy is in his late teens. But I feel like he might have been in his 30s when he passed, in his late 30s or 40s, somewhere around there. I'll just be honest, I'm feeling a little bit of a mental deficit. I'm just going to give that to you. Just a little bit of a mental deficit. But oh my God, the nicest guy like ever. So yeah, I know. I've been doing readings for a long time, and when people, I'm telling you, you'll like at 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll jump out of bed and go, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't know that, kind of thing. So yeah, sometimes that happens. Well, okay, let me just, you know what, I should clarify that. I'm glad you brought that up, because let me clarify that. This guy looked up to you, okay? He looked to you for sort of like emotional sort of support. However, you might not have felt the same way, okay? I see this sometimes when I read like psychologists or teachers, those sort of people who interact with a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like teachers have a lot of, like they have tons of students, right, over the course of their years. Or like a psychologist or somebody, or a therapist of some sort. They see people, and then this person passes away, and you meant a lot to them. You meant a lot to them, but you might not necessarily know that or remember them. So, that's why I was trying to give you more of a physical description. Yeah. So, can I ask, are you? Yeah. You know what? He could be. He might be like a guide for you. This guy. It's like a medium brown hair. I'm going to say medium brown hair. I just want to give you as much description as I can. And then, like I said, not thin, but not real big. And like a basic haircut. I feel like his hair is relatively straight. There might be a little bit of curl to it. So yeah. So if you think of it, let me know. So, but let me just, the final message from your father is, if you if you do move forward, know that he will be there. They both will be there encouraging you every step of the way. Even if even if you don't realize it, they're there for you every step of the way. Okay? So, oh, you're so welcome. Oh, that was wonderful. Sure. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks for being my first caller. And what was your name, Suzanne? Your name was Suzanne? Suzanne. Great. Thanks for calling, Suzanne. And I really just have a blessed day. And thanks for calling in. All right. Sure. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, my gosh. Was that fun or what? How fun is that? Oh, what a great first caller. Thank you, Suzanne. I really appreciate the call. You never know who's going to show up. And it's funny because before I do any readings or anytime I do anything, I sage my house or wherever I am. I sage, right? So I did that before I came in. And I'll do all sorts of little crazy things. I meditate before I do a reading. And you just never know what's going to come through. You never know who's going to come through, why, where, all of that stuff. And it's so much fun connecting. So yay! So great. Thanks for the call. Okay, so what I want to talk about right now is the energy that's going on. Suzanne and I were kind of talking about that a little bit at first, and we were chatting about the fact that the energy right now is so crazy. And I did sort of touch on that a little bit in that, yes, there's all kinds of stuff going on. Again, not an astrologer. However, I do have a friend. He's like becoming a friend of mine. I followed this guy for years. His name is Christopher Renstrom, and his website is rulingplanets.com. And I'll have it on the screen at the end of the show. You can go to his website and look him up. He's an astrologer, and he does these. First of all, whenever he puts out like his daily things, they're always like spot on for me. I don't know. For me, it's hard to find like an astrologer that is like spot on. So at any rate, so he does these weekly astrological forecasts, okay? And this week is pretty incredible because, and what I decided I wanted to do was every week I'm going to tell you guys what Christopher's astrological forecast is. And I have it right here. And I don't have to put my glasses on because, yes, we are getting a little bit older. So anyway, so let me read to you the astrological forecast for August 7th through August 13th, okay? Mercury retrogrades are famous for sowing the seeds of confusion, sprinkling flies in the ointment, and making you look left when you should have been looking right. So true, right? They're not exactly deal breakers, but they can certainly throw a cosmic monkey wrench into the smooth workings of your day-to-day life. That's why it's always a good idea to add 2 weeks to any deadline you're working with, and go over contracts or agreements with a fine-tooth comb, okay, during this time, during Mercury being in retrograde. You don't want to get snagged on a hidden technicality, okay? Also avoid, if you can, purchasing big-ticket items because chances are you'll find some kind of fault in the merchandise or discover that the price was inflated or the property overvalued. Okay, so Mercury will be retrograde from August 12th through September 5th. Okay, so September 5th, that's actually not a really long one for Mercury being in retrograde, to be honest with you. But it's good. I have medium friends who are like, stop talking about it and all the planet energy and all that stuff. Stop talking about it and everything. But you know what? The reality is that our planet is made up of energy. It's energy. And when the Earth spins around, right, and it goes around the sun, that's energy. Gravitational pull, it's science, it's energy, right? So when weird things are happening with the planets, that's why we feel all this crazy energy, okay? I think I explained that pretty well. So, at any rate, what I, like to tell people during this time is just be patient, be persistent, okay? Be persistent. Things don't look like they're working out. They don't look like they're working out at all. However, if you're persistent and you're patient, they will. And it will work itself out. It always does. Okay? It always, always does. So, that being said, I talked to a couple of different people sort of off their ledges today with this. It's just really interesting being a medium and an intuitive because I get all sorts of calls all the time. What is going on here? My mother is bugging me. Make her stop, kind of thing, that sort of thing. So, so just be aware and just be aware of what's going on. Be patient. Oh my gosh, my drive home today was insane. People were zip, 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 zip. Just be patient. Be patient driving. Be a little nice. My husband and our friend, they're just, oh my God, they're driving. And they're not bad drivers, but it's like they get so mad at everybody else on the road. And I know if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. So, at any rate, that's the story on that. Also, too, in other spirit news, I want to talk about the eclipse that's happening. I am so excited about this. We have never had as long as I have been alive, a full solar eclipse where we're going to have like a full, eclipse. I've never seen one, at least not in my relatively adult life, right? So that's going to be on August 21st. And, I have some more details on that. That eclipse is going to be, it's Monday the 21st, and here in Los Angeles, it starts, it goes on for 2 hours and 39 minutes, So it goes on for a long time. But it starts at 9:05 a.m. The max time for it to be, max, where, I think in Los Angeles, we're going to see like 60%. But it starts, you'll see a full, if you're in Oregon, or, I think it's Oregon. I think it starts in Oregon. That will be a full solar eclipse. And get those glasses. I can't wait to get those glasses. Gotta get the glasses. But at any rate, and then kind of crisscross through the country, and in South Carolina. Really? Did I just say that? South Carolina, that whole sort of diagonal line. You'll see the full solar eclipse. Anyway, so then it's complete at 11:44. So 11:44 is when it's over. You know what my plan is? Now I'm super excited about it, right? My plan is to get in my convertible and go somewhere where there's not a lot of people, right? I don't want to go in my backyard. I just don't want to experience there. I want to go in a parking lot where there's nobody. And I'm just going to put the top down, and I'm just going to look up, and it better not be cloudy that day. I will be so bummed. But at any rate, and I'm just going to meditate and just take in the energy and feel it. I can't wait. I'm super excited. So that being said, that is my sort of spirit news for the day. I love talking about spirit news and all that kind of fun stuff, right? So. Switching topics, I want to give you the call number if you'd like to call. I know I missed a couple of calls there, and I apologize for that. The call number for the Spirit line is 818-835-5885 if you'd like to call in. We have about a half an hour left, and I will be glad to, take your calls. So if you want to be part of the discussion or a question or whatever. Anyway, so what I wanted to do right now was, and we have a call. Thank you for calling. And hello there. Welcome to Spiritually Speaking, and you're on the air. Who am I speaking to? Mary Beth! Oh my God! Wow! How are you? Oh, that's great. Well, I'm glad you tuned in. Thanks so much. Oh my gosh. Well, to everybody out in Spirit Land out there, Mary Beth is a dear old friend. I shouldn't say old because we're not that old, are we? But a dear friend. I'll just say dear friend, right? A dear friend from college. And oh goodness, were we got into some trouble back then. You know what? Theater majors. Need I say more? Oh, we had so much fun. So, but how are you doing? What can I do for you today? Oh, oh. Well, who was it? Who was it? What was her name? Oh, her name's Lauri. Okay, so let me see here. Did she have did she have blonde hair? And no? Okay, let me see. Okay, let me just tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a younger girl. Maybe she's showing me what she looked like back then. Straight hair. I'm seeing straight hair. Yeah, I'm seeing. Did she have straight hair? I wonder who this is. Who do I have? Really? Okay. 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 So if you could just bear with me, I want to see who this person is that is here for you. So let's just and maybe she'll come through as well, because a lot of times what happens is that like somebody will come through and the other person sort of it's like they have to come through first and they sort of drag the other person along. That actually happens sometimes. So let's see who this girl is. Okay, so this girl has it's blonde, but it's like dirty blonde hair, and I feel like it's straight and like shoulder length. Okay, and I gotta be honest, I'm feeling like looks like she's from the 1980s. So this would be around that time that we were in school. So she might be somebody that you knew back then, that we knew back then, that we don't know, whatever. At any rate. So let me see here. I'm feeling like that this girl had like a really big smile. I'm seeing like a big smile. I feel like, and I'm seeing braces. So I don't know. Let's just open up the sphere. It could be anybody, right? Sometimes they show themselves to me at a time when they felt really good about themselves and about their life. So I'm just going to give you that. That doesn't necessarily mean that she crossed when she was that age. Okay. So let me. I feel like she's. And you're going to laugh when I say this because this is the only way I can describe it. I feel like she's standing here with me, but she's looking at the screen. Like she's looking at you through the. She's looking at you through the thing. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I know, that's kind of weird. I mean, I've never done a video show like this before, so I don't know how you're going to do it. Whatever. Yeah, exactly, right? Not even spirits. I feel like, you know what, I feel like that this girl is actually younger than you. I feel like that she's like, I don't want to say a generation younger, but I feel like she's younger than you. Are you a teacher? Okay. Oh, okay. Let's look at that sort of area of your life. I'm kind of wondering if, I'm kind of seeing this girl as you're gonna laugh when I say this, but maybe the sister of somebody that you were mentoring, or somebody, I feel like that she's kind of young and she just looks up to you I'm seeing somebody looking up to you with wide eyes and wow, she's amazing, just wide-eyed and just super what is that called? Respectful. She totally respects you and just thinks the world of you. So I'll give you that. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's an age gap. Okay, so you're this age and she's this age. Okay, so I'll just give you that. I don't know. Well, like I said, I feel like it could be somebody related to somebody that was passed. So, okay, so I'm not going to spend much time on that because, you know, I don't want to, because if you don't know who she is, I don't want to do that. So let me see. Okay, now there's a girl coming in with, she's thin. She's thin and she's got, and you know what I'm seeing? It's interesting because I'm seeing straight dark hair, but I'm feeling like this could be a wig. Do you know how this girl passed that you wanted to try to connect with? Okay, don't tell me. I just wanted to know if you know. Well, I feel like that I have a wig on. I feel like I'm her and I have a wig on. Did she have cancer by any chance? Okay. Yeah, because I'm feeling like the straight hair. I'm feeling like it feels fake, and I feel like that her skin is really pale. But I think that was who she was. I think she had pale skin to begin with. She was a funny one too. She was kind of like she was like one of those people that was sort of in the background a little bit, but she would say something and you would think it was the funniest thing you've ever heard. Like was that her personality? I don't know who this girl is, but was that her personality? Like she was sort of like a little quiet, but then she would say like this funny thing, and you go, "Oh my God, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard," you know. So yeah, so that was kind of, I'm feeling like that was her personality. Oh, that's good. Yeah, oh, good. I'm glad she came through. I feel like that she sort of came out of that shell as she got older. I feel like that she sort of came out of that shell a little bit, and she came into herself. I feel like she was a mom. Was she a mom? Did she have kids? But was she a mom to like pets or something? Because I'm feeling really parental is what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm feeling okay because I'm feeling like that she took care of, and maybe she saw if she had pets, maybe she looked at them as like her kids. So, but I'm not seeing really I'm not seeing her with anybody. That doesn't mean she didn't have significant others, but I'm not seeing her with anybody specific. I'm seeing her with, feeling very parental. And that actually and I'm feeling like she was also really into, like, she ended up being kind of into gardening as well. Do you know if she was into gardening? Okay. She was? Okay. Yeah, she was real about, like, the earth. And like she was really, it made her feel really good and connected to like gardening and stuff. And she's showing me this hat, like she wore a hat when she was gardening. Yeah, right. Okay. Let me see what else. She wants to. I want to get a couple more validating factors here. Did she go to college with us? Okay, because I'm feeling like she didn't utilize her degree, but I'm feeling like that it was a waste of time. Not a waste of time, like socially, of course, but like she's just like like she didn't use her degree. Do you know that to be true? Or like there's something, let me just tell you what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like she's going, oh, college. Do you know that to be true? Okay. Poor thing. But she's like totally fine on the other side. She's as happy as a clam over there. She's like just, she's kind of laid back. Like her energy is like real laid back, and I feel like that she grew into, like, I think she was a little bit words are sort of escaping me right now, but she sort of like was a little bit insecure when she was younger, but she really grew into herself, and she became this like, she became really like, sure of herself later on. Was it breast cancer that she had? Oh, sorry. Did she have breast cancer? Okay, yeah, because I was just sensing breast cancer in that. And I feel like that I feel like she handled her cancer with grace. I really do. I don't think that I felt like that she dealt with a lot of it by herself because she didn't want to bother people with it. Okay. Okay, so I feel like that this is really her, so that's good. Do you know if she wore a wig? Did you ever see pictures of her with a wig on? Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, okay. Okay, so like I'm asking her right now, like, what does she want to say? Is this her chance? And you know, I think no, I don't think. This is what she's telling me. She's saying that, you know, you were one of the few people that stuck by her from school. And she really appreciates that. She never forgot that. She will, you know, you're one of those loyal people in the world. When you create a bond with somebody, you stick with it. And she, first of all, she wants to say she appreciates that in your relationship with her, but she's also saying to me that, you know, there aren't, she's sort of giving me sort of a little lecture. She's like, you know, there aren't that many people like that around the world anymore. She's like, you know, Mary Beth is very, very special. So, oh, that's so nice. Really, really special. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate when people cry. Oh, of course. Of course you do. And you know what? She is with you. Okay? She's with you actually quite a bit. Do you have, like, I don't know, was it dogs that she had? Okay, because that was just a question, because I feel like that you have an animal like she would have had, and she sees you taking care of this animal. Are you? Okay, got it. Okay, that's funny. That is so funny. So she's saying that that she appreciates that in you. She really does. She just appreciates who you are as a person. And, you know, she's sorry she didn't tell you that more. And you know what she's telling me? She's like, you know, we need to tell each other more often how much they mean to us. Yeah, but she feels like she didn't tell you enough. I'm just telling you what she's telling me. You know, she feels like she didn't tell you enough. And she's saying, you know, we all need to do that more often. We need to spread this. We need to spread love. That's what it needs to be about. Because, you know what, it doesn't matter, like all that crap from before, and I'm speaking nicely, but all that crap from before, we don't need to worry about that. Let's just let's just spread the love, you know? Did you go to the hospital to see her? Or let me just tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you walking in and seeing her when she was in the hospital, or maybe at home when she was sick, because I feel like she's sitting down, and I'm seeing you walking in the room. Okay. Because I'm feeling like she's actually sitting up. She was too weak to get up, but I'm feeling like that she was sitting up, and I'm seeing her, like, her eyes light up when you walked in the room. And I feel like this was you. Pardon me. I feel like this was you. Do you? Yeah. And was she sitting up in the chair when you walked in? Okay. Okay. So she is showing. Did you bring her flowers? Because I'm seeing something in your hand that looks like flowers. So, did you? Okay. Okay. Right, exactly. Our parents taught us well. Yeah. So I feel like that. Yeah, she's just, just it. She's like, it may not have. She's like, this is just what she's telling me. I'm just going to give it to you straight from her. Well, from her. I was going to say her lips, but yeah, from spirit, right? So this is what she's saying to me. She's saying, you may think, meaning you, Mary Beth, may think that it was just something that you did. It was just like this visit, and you tried to be, and it was, you just tried to do this little thing and just be nice. But to her, it was huge that you came to see her. Okay, so it was huge. And she actually, she's not filling. I don't want you to think that she's telling me every little thing that happened in that visit, because some things are private, of course. But she's saying to me that what you guys talked about was really meaningful, and she just appreciates that. She appreciates you, and she's telling me that you aren't that just to. You weren't that just to her. You're like that to other people too. So she's saying that keep that up. Keep that up. Be who you are supposed to be. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my God, she's just the nicest. Would I have known her? How would I have known her? Yeah. Yeah. Well, sure. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is so great. Aw. God, I love that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Well, oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, that's really, what great advice. Oh, that is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Well, I do want to tell you this. She really wants you to know that she is with you quite often. Okay? You can talk to her. You can still talk to her. And I probably told you this before, because I think I've given you readings before. So, you can talk to her, and she'll hear you. And if you can get yourself quiet enough, if you can quiet your spirit and, God forbid, meditate, if you can do that, people have a hard time meditating, and we're going to get into that, but a lot of people have a hard time getting into meditating. But if you can quiet yourself, you might just be able to hear her. So, I'll just give you that. I'll leave you with that, because that's beautiful, I mean, and you're never alone, our loved ones on the other side, they're with us all the time, I mean, my dad, my grandfather, I don't know if you maybe we've talked about this, maybe we haven't, but I don't know if you remember Kirk Kirkland. I dated him, right? I dated him, right, in college. Yes, he's my spirit guide, right? So, you've got, and these are like my people, you've got the same people up there. You've got some amazing spirit guides. And if somebody is, if you feel like, and this is kind of a general rule of thumb that I use, that if you start all of a sudden out of the blue start thinking of somebody like Great Uncle Joe, who died, like when you were 3, I'm just making it up, right? If you out of the blue think about him, that's because he's with you, So that can happen too. So just keep open, and they're with you. Yay! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so great. That is so great, and I'm so glad you called. Oh my God, this show has been so much fun. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate your time too. So thanks for listening and thanks for calling in. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Here's me. I'm sitting here waving. I gotta get used to this medium. Forgive the pun, but I gotta get used to this medium. So, but yeah, our loved ones are with us all the time. So just keep that in mind. Whenever you feel like somebody's around, they probably are. But that's a good thing. That's actually a good thing. And when you dream about somebody, they're probably with you in your dreams. How cool is that? When I was deciding and figuring out how I was going to do the show, I got to give a shout out to some alive people and some people on the other side. First of all, I have so many friends here that nudge me. I have my friend Karen and Marcy and Dan and Keith, my husband. All these people have nudging me. My friend, he's like a new friend. His name's Joe. Joe, I hope you're watching. But you're one of the main reasons that I got to do this. So I have all these live people, right? And then all of a sudden you were like, oh, you should do a show. You should do the show. And then all of a sudden I had all of these, all of my spirit people on the other side nudging me big time. Do the show, do the show. And I said, well, look, I can't seem to figure out how to take calls, and that I'm only going to do a show if I can take phone calls. And I figured it out, really simply too. I don't know how that happened, but at any rate. So just want to tell you, your spirit guides are with you all the time. So just be receptive and just be open and be quiet yourself, and you might just hear them. So at any rate, next week's show, I'm going to talk about meditation, how to do it if you're a beginner, how to continue on. Let's just get into it. Let's talk about meditation. I may lead a meditation, I may not, depends on if calls come in and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. But follow me on Facebook if you're watching on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Spiritually Speaking with Lauri Albert. And my website is laurialbert.com. And I'm all over the place lately. So I really appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate who all of you are to me. And until next time, stay happy, everybody.
Thank you for watching Spiritually Speaking with Lauri Albert.